I'm Sean Reynolds, the owner of Summit Properties Northwest and Reynolds & Klein Appraisal, and this is your 2019 Real Estate Year in Review and predictions for 2020. Wow, so 2019 was quite a year for the Puget Sound real estate market. Buyers were struggling to find homes, prices were up even higher, and that all too familiar subject, limited housing and inventory. So how will the 2020 housing market shake out in the current economic climate? Will more inventory come on? Will prices continue to rise? And how fast? Should you buy? Should you sell? Watch this video for a quick recap of 2019 and all my predictions for 2020. Real estate trend number one, home prices are still rising, but slowly. Okay, let's start with home prices. Overall, home prices grew slower in 2019 than in 2018, and those are national numbers as well as local numbers. Our local real estate numbers were higher, but not significantly higher, and this year seems to be no different. In fact, real estate gurus predict that home prices will only rise by about 2.8% in 2020. So the prediction for 2020 is you'll likely see home prices continue to creep up, but they probably won't knock your socks off with rapid growth like we've seen in previous years. Real estate trend number two, mortgage interest rates are on the decline for now. Mortgage interest rates have been going down in 2019, steadily dropping under 4% for typical types of loans. In 2020, economists think interest rates will stay around 3.7% for 30-year mortgages and 3.2% for 15-year mortgages. But low rates are not a guarantee because things like tariffs and trade wars might gradually shift the economy, which could result in the Federal Reserve slowly increasing interest rates to balance things out. Keep in mind, this is an election year, and uncertainty over the trade wars are keeping investors heavy in the bond market. Mortgage rates loosely follow the yields of the 10-year Treasury bond. My prediction for 2020 is continued low rates in the first half of the year and maybe start to see some increases in the second half. Real estate trend number three. The majority of home buyers will be millennials. Millennials took the lead as the largest group of home buyers in 2019. A millennial is anyone born between 1980 and 1998. They are the buyer demographic who can't wait to post a pic of their new home on Instagram. And in 2020, this trend will continue. The interesting thing about millennials is that they often forego the traditional starter homes and go right for the move-up home. This is due to their postponing of major life events such as getting married, having kids, and buying their first home. Millennials will dominate the housing market, accounting for almost 50% of all mortgages by next spring. And this is according to industry analysts. Just short of 5 million millennials will turn 30 in 2020, which is when people buy their first home, and then the oldest will turn 39, generally when family dynamics kick in and people move to larger homes in the suburbs. You will see the trend of more millennials entering the marketplace in 2020, and they will continue to have greater influence on our housing dynamic. Think something else will happen, I'd love to hear what your predictions are in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. I wish you all a happy 2020 and look forward to working with many of you in the new year. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when our next video is out.